Appointments for several key positions of the 8th Parliament of the country, including the posts of Speaker and Deputy Speaker, were made today.
Parliament convened at 9:30 this morning, and the first order of the day was the appointment of the Speaker. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe proposed the name of Karu Jayasuriya to be appointed as the Speaker of the 8th Parliament. The motion was seconded by Nimal Siripala de Silva. Thereby, Karu Jayasuriya was appointed as the 20th Speaker of Sri Lanka history unanimously. Subsequently, the MPs were sworn in before the Speaker, and the party leaders extended their wishes to the new public representatives.
We have
debated and struggled. Therefore, some may question as to how we can come together. On the other hand, the nation requests the parties to come together to solve the people's issues. The President took the leadership in this regard. I appreciate the support extended by Mahinda Rajapaksa, and I also appreciate the support by Chandaka Bandaranayake Kumaratunga.
We request that the new electoral system be introduced within a period of 1 year, according to the agreement that has been reached with the United National Party. Therefore, you have a grave responsibility in this regard.
Those who were seated at this August assembly before saw the ruling party on their right and the opposition to their left. Therefore, the Speaker was at ease when it came to making certain decisions. However, today the Parliament under your leadership is riddled with many complexities.
As public representatives, we have the responsibility of maintaining stable peace and national security while safeguarding all the communities in the country.
You might realize after some time that there is an opposition within the opposition. We believe that you will intervene to protect the rights of the opposition, no matter how small it may be.
Sri Lanka pradhana deshapalana paksha dekama.
This is a moment where two major political parties of the country have come together to form a national government. Therefore, the UMP and the SLFP are required to agree to work under a consensual political system.
I have taken a decision to sit as an independent MP in Parliament while representing the UPFA. We need to represent the opposition. Therefore, it must be said that we have no intention of joining with the government.
The committees need to be strengthened. Everyone needs to be given the opportunity to work in the committees. If the 8th Parliament is successful in this endeavour, you will lead it to a fruitful venture. If there's a resolution made by this chamber to make this nation into a federal state as requested by some factions here, we will not be able to regain that power even with the use of weapons.
An MP cannot speak of weapons. You can oppose it, but you cannot speak of weapons.
I meant of an occasion when the nation is taken over by armed persons.
Point of order. Point of order.
There are a few main political parties in Parliament. Then there are the other minor parties, and we have allowed those parties to speak today as well. According to the Constitution, you cannot speak of weapons here. We will not allow that.
We were pleased when your name was proposed by the Prime Minister to the post of Speaker. We recall the time when you were the Mayor of Colombo, how you proved that you are suitable for any position. You give new meaning to the good governance concept.
This Parliament has a great responsibility. Most importantly, it needs to create an environment that will make provision for all communities to live with dignity.
We believe that the Speaker will serve in an unbiased manner in taking measures to resolve the issues of the Tamil-speaking people.
Views were expressed on the 20th Amendment to the Constitution. I believe measures would be taken in a way that the minority parties and minority communities would not be treated in an unjust manner.
You are assuming this high office at a very critical and crucial juncture in the history of this country. The war became an excuse for many other wrongs to be committed in the name of the country. The country wants to look at things afresh. That is the verdict of the people on January 8th and August 17th. The dignity of this House needs to be restored. The dignity of Parliament was seriously eroded in the years gone by. The independence of several institutions, including the judiciary, needs to be restored.
It is my fervent hope, Honourable Speaker, that you, at this important juncture in our nation's history, is now in charge of this august assembly, through which all of us, members belonging to different ethnic groups, would be able to celebrate the diversity of this nation through the dignified manner in which we conduct ourselves during deliberations in this August Assembly.
Thereafter, Thilangu Sumdithpala was appointed as Deputy Speaker of Parliament. TNS Selvam Adaikilanathan was elected as the Deputy Chairman of the committee. UMP's Lakshman Kirela was appointed as the Leader of the House, and Kayantha Karunathilaka was appointed Chief Government Whip of Sri Lanka's 8th Parliament. Several highlights were reported from the new Parliament today. Former Executive President Mahinda Rajapaksa was being sworn in as an MP. In addition, the Chief Minister of 3 provinces was sworn in as MPs today. They were the Chief Minister of the Uva Province Harin Fernando, Chief Minister of the Western Province Prasanna Ranatunga, and Chief Minister of the Northwestern Province Tayasiri Jayasekara. Moreover, Brother Arjuna Ranatunga, Prasanna Ranatunga and Vasant Aluvihara, Ranjit Aluvihara were sworn in as MPs. Anoma Gamage and Daya Gamage, husband and wife, took oaths as MPs today. Brothers Mahinda Rajapaksa and Chamal Rajapaksa are represented in the 8th Parliament, while Mahinda Rajapaksa's son, Namal Rajapaksa, also represents the legislature. Dr. Rajati Senaratna and Chatura Senaratna, both father and son, were elected as MPs. There was also some good news announced at today's inaugural sessions.
The voters are requesting that certain tasks be carried out. Those who cast the preferential votes are making requests. Therefore, we have decided to increase the decentralized funds of the MPs for the coming year.